Hi, I'm Greg Spence from Mystery to Mastery and the Windworks Trumpet Academy. The Error Trilogy, the fastest way to learn. We've got to detect what we're doing wrong. We've got to reject what we're doing wrong. And then, of course, we need to correct what we're doing wrong. So this is one of the big problems with people improving on with their playing is detecting the errors. At the end of the day, you're watching a video and it doesn't matter whether you're a beginner, just starting out, want to get the best habits from the start. You might be a comeback player, you've taken some time off, you're coming back, or you're a pro, you're having a couple of issues, which is really not uncommon as far as you might be on the biggest stages played in front of 100,000 people, absolutely hating your instrument. In fact, I had a lesson this morning with someone who's done television work around the world who was not enjoying his playing at all because of some technical deficiencies and frustrations with their playing. So the bottom line here is, if you're not playing the way that you want to be able to play, there's errors in your playing. That's the way that I refer to it. There is something wrong because everyone can play at whatever level that they want to play at. There is this whole psychology across the whole planet that playing trumpet is hard work. Physically hard work. You have to be super strong. Oh, you play trumpet, you've got to have great lungs to do that. And all of these ideas are based upon the fact that as humans, we make things hard work, but they don't have to be. So this week's Sunday sessions, we're taking a real deep dive into the error detection. So I'm, put this video out and however many people watch it, be a trumpet player who might have a limited range, or there might be someone who has a articulation problem or clicking in the throat, whatever the case. Sorry, my work colleague's out making funny noises. Brad, be quiet. This is international. So you might have all of these, an issue in your playing, an error in your playing. So we need to find out what the cause of that is. And generally the cause is what's not understood. So regardless of what you're working on with your playing, what do you want and what does the error feel like? We can't have this, what we've got, unconscious incompetence, meaning I'm not sure of what I'm not good at. I don't know that I'm not good at this. Then you've got conscious incompetence. I know that I'm having trouble with something. I'm aware of it, but I can't fix it. We've got unconscious incompetence, meaning we're not good at something and we don't know that we're not good at it. So we're not going to get better at it. Then we've got conscious incompetence, which means I'm aware of the fact that I can't do something. Then we want to turn that into conscious competence. I can do it and I'm aware of how to do it and I know what to do. I've got to think about it consciously, but I'm good at doing it. And that ultimately turns into what we want, which is the no ram, no thought, carefree playing of unconscious competence. It happens automatically. It's a new habit. So the whole process of practicing your instrument or improving a habit is turning it from, I don't know what the problem is, but I'm not happy with my playing, so into, I have fixed the problem and I don't even have to think about it anymore. So regardless of the issue that you might be having on your playing, and again, let me reinforce, if you're not playing the way that you want to, you've got your heroes out there. I used to have my heroes and look up and go, gee, I'd love to be able to play like them. If you're not playing like your heroes, why? Why? Are you practicing a lot? Are you doing what you think is the right thing and not getting the results? There is a reason for it. Everyone can play the way that they want to play. So what we do at Mystery to Mastery and Windworks is to shine the light on why you're having problems, why there are limitations, and there are physical reasons for it, and generally overexertion. So on the Sunday sessions this week, which you can come along, it's no cost involved to come and check this out. It's a live masterclass on Zoom where you can sit in the background with your camera off, or you can have your camera on, you can ask questions, you can get involved. We're looking at the error trilogy. We're going through and we're detecting the errors in your playing. And the whole way that we learn is once we've detected them, the rejection element is knowing that they don't need to happen and knowing the feeling of the error and the feeling of the desired way of efficient playing. Then we do drills and we create new habits that ultimately become part of your new default, your new instinct. But without recognizing the error and rejecting it, you're never going to change the brain. And that's what we're doing here. So there is a really, really, really fast way to change the brain. It's based on eyes closed. It's based on the feeling. It's based on giving the brain two options, what you don't want and what you do want. And then repetition, repetition, repetition. We slowly change the brain and it becomes new, easier, better, more fun, more gigs playing. So if you would like to go through and get some help on detecting the errors, no matter what error you have, I guarantee we can come up with a solution for it. I guarantee that. Come along. There's a link in the description there. Click on that and we've got to validate, of course, your, verify your you. So go through and fill out the verification process. But you can come along, there's no cost at all now in 7 days' time if you want to hang around and check out a bunch of the previous sessions and get involved in the entire WindWorks program, and you can have access to everything at no cost. You'll change the way that you think about playing, the way that playing feels, and you will update your playing. I guarantee it. You can change your playing and it's way easier than you think. Let me challenge you right now. Take a breath, relax. Put your fingers like this over your lips. Relax. That's what playing should feel like. And you're going to go, that can't work. Greg, that is nonsense. I'm now going to switch off this video. And that's such an important message. We even have a picture for it. And I'm going to show you. We've got Brian the brain. Here's our subconscious brain. We learn by the feeling. I just said something to you and Brian the brain just said, that can't work. But when I explain it to you and you understand the mechanics behind how this works, this must work because it does. Then you'll experience it and you'll go, just do that. And eventually, there'll be no RAM, you won't have to think about it, and you'll be playing easier than ever before. So when you understand the mechanics behind how it plays, we change the belief system, we change the approach physiologically, and all of a sudden, with the way that we teach, you will play easier than you've ever played before. I guarantee it. So you can come along, it's not going to cost you a cent, you can go through the entire WindWorks course. You can have a look at all the Sunday sessions, and I do live teaching Tuesdays, I call them, where people do live lessons. You can come and check them out too, all at no cost. In 7 days' time, if you go, this guy actually knows what he's talking about and playing's actually easier, you can choose to stay and get involved in the community, and I'm there to help you play better than you've ever played before. So the choice is yours. You can't make a decision based on what you don't know, but what I do know is that you can come along and make the decision for yourself. So come along. I would love to meet you. You can upload a video of your playing. I'll look at it in the next 12 to 24 hours and give you some tips and tricks to help you error detect and then how to reject and correct those errors. And you can book a free consultation. We'll get on and do a bit of a playing assessment, have a chat, say hello. And I will get you playing better than you are now. And in 12 months' time, you won't know the player that you'll be. But all I can say is, if you're working, if you don't practice, don't worry about it. This is not for you. But if you do practice and you're working on things and progress is either really slow or it's not happening, it's not working. So I'll explain why. Because all of these different method books, and there are a million of them, if you do them with our approach, all of the methods will work. They're just ink. They're just notes on a page. So get the process right and they'll work. If the process is wrong, it doesn't matter what book you're going to play from. And this is what I did for years and years and years, is plow through all these pages of all the famous methods and some other less famous, less well-known methods, but they're still just ink and they're still just notes on a page, where that's not what you need to do. You need to change your understanding and approach it with a new feeling, and the brain goes and learns really fast. So if you would like to detect errors that maybe you didn't even know were there, I can guarantee it. I will spot in an error in your playing from a video or from our chat. I can't not see the errors in the playing. Trust me. If you'd like to get help detecting your errors and reject them and then correct them and build new habits, I can't think of a good reason why you wouldn't come along and join us this Sunday, 5th of November, for is it the 3rd or the 5th? I think it's the 3rd. Bradley? 3rd, thank you. All these pretty pictures you see, that's Brad. 3rd of November. There are 2 different sessions for the US and for Europe. Okay, so there will be a time slot for this Sunday where you can come along and you will change your life. If you don't believe me, come to the website and check out all the testimonials. There's a whole new, better, easier, more fun way to play brass instruments. And even the stuff that we do actually helps singers and woodwind players as well. So that's really groovy. Anyway, I hope to see you at the error detection, rejection, correction Sunday sessions on Sunday, Monday morning in Australia, and we will get you playing at a higher level. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy playing. I hope to meet you. Take care. All the best. Goodbye.